Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dakota's Political Circle. And today we are talking about the Ohio Republican primary results. And Bernie Moreno, the Trump endorsed Bernie Moreno, won against Matt Dolan. And it is very surprising because a lot of people, even polling, suggested there was more polling as well than this, but a lot of people thought Matt Dolan was going to win. And the most recent poll, other than this one, was saying Matt Dolan was going to win the election, and even this one as well. And honestly, I'm not surprised, but a lot of people were surprised that Bernie Moreno did win by such a large margin. He won by 50%. And he was expected to win by 44 based on a recent poll. And the poll before that, he was supposed to lose, and get 29%. And he has definitely outperformed polling and won the entire state with every single county included. And that is definitely a big win for Bernie Moreno. But a lot of Democrats are talking about how it's going to be a loss for Bernie Moreno when it comes to November. I disagree. Now, obviously, Sherrod Brown does have every single poll right now in the lead. Everyone's been telling me this. Everyone says Sherrod Brown isn't going down. He's not going down. Honestly, what I'm expecting what's going to happen is since Bernie Moreno has finally got picked, I believe, and also remember there's about like 17% of people that still are undecided, or even in this one, 12% or 20. Basically, I think Bernie Moreno will win, in my opinion. I think it's going to go down to November. In November, depending on who's leading each poll, honestly, Sherrod Brown could be leading by like 1 or 2% and still lose by a big margin, mainly because looking at the primary, for example, I mean, look, Matt Dolan was in the lead, which I'm saying I'm basing it on the undecideds. When they had undecideds, when they had like about 21% undecideds, Matt Dolan was in the lead by 31% to Bernie Moreno's 29, and those undecideds decided to vote for Bernie Moreno. So by a big margin. That's why the next poll, when it didn't have really any undecideds on the list, it was 40% to 40% to 44, and Bernie Moreno was winning. But he actually outperformed polling, which is actually a really great thing because in November that also could happen. I could see Sherrod Brown either barely leading or Bernie Moreno leading, and he's going to outperform based on the undecideds. That's what I expect is going to happen. I mean, a lot of people, especially Democrats, think Bernie Moreno is going to be worst case scenario for Republicans because in all the polling, the best one was Matt Dolan. But you got to realize Ohio is a full-on Republican state now. It doesn't matter if Sherrod Brown has been a senator for a very, very long time. He's going to go down in November. It's just going to happen. It's basically kind of like a West Virginia situation. They shifted from Democrat to Republican a long time ago, and now they're dominating with Republicans on the board. That's how Ohio is going to be. They used to be a battleground state. They used to be somewhat more Democratic, and now they're full-on Republican. Other than certain aspects, I guess you could say, like certain issues like abortion, they're not really fully Republican on that. Other issues like their governor, their crappy governor, they didn't really want to oust him out. So I mean, it really depends. But I think this is the point where Ohio finally decides that they want a full conservative senator instead of like a full-on Democrat senator in Sherrod Brown. That's what I expect is going to be happening. And based on polling, obviously, Sherrod Brown is in the lead. But remember, these undecideds are the biggest factor right here. I believe these undecideds are going to fully shift to Bernie Moreno. And in the end, Sherrod Brown's going to go down by big margins, just like how Matt Dolan went down by a big margin in his Senate race. And also, I just want to pull this up. So Trump won big in Florida, and he obviously won big in Ohio. And for some reason, Nikki Haley supporters want to bring up how she won 13% of the vote. Remember, that he won every single county. Like, does it really matter that she won like almost 200,000? And remember, this isn't like the whole state of Florida for Republicans. If you look at 2016, for example, it's way more competitive, and a lot more people voted in the Republican primary. There was a lot more than just 900,000 to basically this many. There was more than 1,121,000. So obviously, so obviously it's way different than what it actually actually is now. It's not as competitive as it was, so obviously not many people are going to vote. And also remember that, I mean, Trump already won the nomination, so it doesn't really matter. That's exactly what I'm saying. Um, Obviously, you should vote no matter what, but it's just based on, like, if obviously if you win, people are going to not turn out as much. That's basically what it is. Just like with Nikki Haley winning 14% in Ohio. Obviously, she's going to make some gains, but does it really matter? It literally doesn't matter in the end. It doesn't matter. Trump already won. It doesn't even matter at that point. But yeah, he won. Trump's just going to win by big margins all the time. Now with Ohio, with Joe Biden, this isn't as impressive. For example, because I mean, getting 12% and also almost losing some counties as an incumbent isn't something you want to look forward to. Obviously, these counties aren't big ones that he didn't win, but at the same time, I mean, if you gotta win every single county if you're an incumbent, like that's just an obvious thing. Like I think, let me see if Joe Biden did Florida. I don't think Florida was on the ticket. No, Florida wasn't. But yeah, but for like, I don't know about Illinois though. Yeah, Joe Biden won big in Illinois, which makes sense. I mean, it's Illinois. It's obviously gonna be big for Biden. Like all these, obviously Trump's gonna win all of these and all of these, and yeah, but the big one right here is obviously Ohio. Joe Biden winning only 87% in Ohio, which I know Ohio is a big Republican state now, but at the same time, Dean Phillips even getting 12% is pretty pathetic for an incumbent. That's just not a good thing. Now, for someone that's not an incumbent, Donald Trump isn't an incumbent. Remember that. Him getting 14% isn't a problem. And also, look, he has full red around all the counties. Joe Biden does not. But yeah, going back to what I was saying about the Ohio race. Let me get back here. Yeah, let me get back a little bit. All right, I'm almost there. There we go. But yeah, Bernie Moreno did win, and he won by a big margin that not a lot of people expected. The liberal Matt Dolan and the governor endorsed Matt Dolan lost. Thank God. That would have been horrible if he would have won. Luckily, MAGA wins all in the Republican Party nowadays, and that's just a great thing to see. But yeah, I just want to talk to you guys about that today. I'll actually be making a video tomorrow. I mean, a video will be coming out tomorrow after this, the next day after this video, and it will be on it'll be on best case scenario for RFK Jr. Now, obviously, RFK Jr. fans, when you watch the video, you're not going to expect certain things that you should expect. Like some people think that like RFK Jr. can win states. I don't see it happening, but you should still watch the video to see how I think RFK Jr. could shift the election in a lot of certain favors. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously there's a video coming out tomorrow. I'm not sure when another video will be coming out, but anytime there's political news or anything that comes out, I'll make a video on it. I've been late for videos lately because there hasn't been a lot of news, but obviously some stuff have finally came out. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. And before I go, I just want to say I'm almost at 100 subscribers. When I do make 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a thank you video for all you guys. Even though it's 100 subscribers, it does mean a lot to me, but obviously it hasn't happened yet. I think we're at 88 as of right now. But once we hit that 100 subscriber mark, I will make a video for you guys, just thanking you guys for being awesome supporters of the channel and helping my channel grow and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.